Presidency is silent as drunk Wike appears to embarrass visiting India Prime Minister. And now to the news info. The Nigerian presidency has maintained silence after a viral video showed FCT Minister Wike seemingly under the influence of alcohol, almost shoving the India Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Abuja this week. In the video making the rounds of social media, Mr. Wike walked at a fast pace ahead of the Indian leader who was surrounded by his aides. Can you imagine? Trying to cover it up. They don't want to expose themselves now. They don't want the whole world to see the shame of a minister that we have in this country. A minister that cannot control himself, that cannot control his mouth, that cannot control the things that enter into his mouth, that cannot control himself for a day to honor somebody that is coming into your country. Instead, you went to drink, disgracing yourself, disgracing your country. Stopping a few feet from Mr. Modi, Mr. Wike stiffened himself as if to salute the Indian PM, who took some seconds to catch up to him, and they both shook hands. It was unclear why Wike would stiffen himself in that manner. After the handshake, Mr. Wike appeared confused and overwhelmed. There was a little opening between the Indian PM and an aide walking behind him. The minister hurriedly squeezed himself between the opening, nearly shoving Mr. Modi as he walked away with an unsteady gait. Can you just imagine? If people have time, just go on the internet and look at the video. Very embarrassing. Very, very, very embarrassing for a minister of the Federal Capital Territory, and yet they are trying to cover it up. They don't want people to know because they don't want to expose themselves now. And yes, nothing will be done to this person, disgracing the whole country. Somebody is coming into your country. It's not as if they did not tell you or they did not inform you that, oh, the Prime Minister of India is coming. And you cannot control yourself for just that day. Just how many minutes are they going to spend? That you cannot control yourself. Mr. Wike's demeanor and gait suggested that he might have been highly intoxicated while meeting the Indian delegation. Obviously, I just hope that man is okay. Because you will not rest. You want to fight everybody. You want to be here. You want to be there. You want to know people to know that you are working. But obviously, this man might have health issues. Addition to drinking is also an health issues where you can't do without drinking. And the last time you drank 40-year-old whiskey, and today now, who knows how many year old whiskey you drank, that you are disgracing yourself in front of India Prime Minister. I just hope they really check on that man because, God forbid, but in the presidency, which was always quick to issue rebuttals, flaying critics of the Bola Tinubu administration, has maintained a strange silence on the matter, even as Mr. Wike trended on X, with users accusing him of being intoxicated while on official duty. Of course, they'll keep quiet. It is Wike now. It is Wike. Wike has a hold on them. You must have told them, oh, if you say anything, if you disgrace me, I'm going to, You know how politics is in Nigeria, because obviously, the president cannot have a say over Wike. He's like the one controlling them in that FCT. He has power. He has mouth. Because I helped him to rig the election in 2023. And I still want to help him in 2027. So they cannot say anything. And that is why they are trying to cover all of this up. But people saw it and saw the way he behaved. And know that this one is definitely he drank. He drank himself to stupor before coming to meet somebody. Very, very wrong thing to do. Presidential aide Bayo Onanuga, who wrote a statement on nearly 5 pages denouncing former President Olusegun Obasanjo for portraying President Bola Tinubu elections victory as corrupt, has yet to issue a statement to address Mr. Wike's intoxication. Can you imagine if it was before or it was somebody else? Mr. Bayo Onanuga, sharp. He will not even allow the thing to get cold. He will come and reply you fast as it is hot. But now he has not said anything. No wahala. Mr. Onanuga did not immediately respond to a request for comments on the controversy. He won't say anything now because it is Wike involved. Nnabugo Jacob says there is nothing good about this drunk. Nothing, no. Raphael says shame and over and tall. Okay now. Musa Morefo says without influence of alcohol, clown Wike cannot withstand a crowd. Can you imagine? So if he doesn't drink, he cannot talk to a crowd. What kind of a person is that? Even if you are going to drink, must you not drink yourself to stupor? Drink small. Drink the one that your power can hold, that you can still control yourself and have a mind of your own. But no. Bala Jimba says that is clear madness. He's not supposed to hold any federal appointment. Don Collins says Wike will go down politically very soon, very, very soon. Once they're using for what they want to use him for, they'll dump him. It's just a matter of time. Before you know it now, maybe we are almost in December 2025 will come. Before you close your eyes and open it, 2026, 2027. May God keep us all alive till that time. We will see what is going to become of him after election in 2027. Hosea MCC says, what do you expect? Even the head is drunk. Sam AK says, if the presidency remains silent on the perceived demeanor of the FCT minister on the occasion of the visiting India Prime Minister, a more overwhelming and serious misconduct is looming if the alcoholic habits are ignored and neglected. Of course, they are going to ignore him. He will say, that's my kind of person. But even if you want to drink, you are going to work. Have sense now. If it was somebody else, a civil servant now, or anybody that Wike goes to their office to go and visit them, and you meet the person drunk, who should sack that person immediately? They are going to sack that person immediately and say it's gross misconduct and all of that. But yet, they are trying to silence the one that Wike has conducted. It is well. Chimaobi says, are these reasons enough to conclude that our FCC minister was intoxicated while meeting the Indian Prime Minister? Let's learn to use constructive comments on matters like this. Oh, really? Is it enough reason? No, it's not enough reason. So what happened to him? Why was he staggering? Why was he doing like that if he's not drunk? If he was not somebody that used to drink before or used to behave that way before, they will not accuse him of being a drunkard. Oh, they might have thought, okay, maybe something is wrong with him. But no, we know that he's a chronic drunkard. So obviously, they will accuse him that he was drunk, even though he might not be drunk. That is what they will accuse him of, because that is what he's used to doing. Ebon Umo says, Ononuga lacks the moral height to dare his fellow drug addicts down bunch of plebeians. Oh, okay. David Ashofor says, he will not respond because they are shameless bedfellows. Exactly. All of them are doing the same thing. All of them are doing drugs, doing alcoholism. So they cannot call each other out. Rather, they will try to cover it up so that we will not know. Mumin Odike says, the government is full of drunkards, criminals, and ex-convicts. May God deliver Nigerians from the hands of the evil. Amen. Amen. Because they are doing that, that is why the police force too, they can't tell them what to do. You see those ones embarrassing themselves on the street, drinking anyhow, ogogoro or tapiapia, all those things, they'll be drinking it while on duty. That is why they shoot aimlessly. They shoot somebody for nothing. Do you know how many people they've killed just because of this, their gross misconduct and everything? It is only God that will save us, as I said. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.